SC hands over monitoring of CBI probe into Hathras alleged gang rape incident to Allahabad High Court. So that's the important update coming in here on the Hathras case, with the Supreme Court now handing over the monitoring of the CBI probe into the Hathras case to Allahabad High Court. Meenakshi joining me live with more inputs on this. So Meenakshi, this is a significant development which the Supreme Court has now ordered that the Hathras case probe will be monitored by the Allahabad High Court.
Well, that's right, Afrida. Yesterday we had brought to our viewers as to how two superior appeal courts in India are seized of the Hathras case, which included, of course, the Allahabad High Court, which had taken a Suo Moto cognizance of the issue. And subsequent to that, it was the Supreme Court which had also taken stock of this case. The Supreme Court had referred or termed this case as shocking and extraordinary. And just a short while back, the operative part of the Supreme Court's orders, which were reserved on the Hathras case, have been passed. And there are certain interesting contours to this order. And like you rightly mentioned, this entire case, including the CBI aspect of reporting back to a court, has been handed over to the Allahabad High Court. So the CBI's investigation will also be overlooked into by the Allahabad High Court. The Allahabad High Court will be the nodal body which will be keeping an eye on various aspects of this case. So like you rightly pointed out, Afrida, the operative part of the Supreme Court clearly indicating as to how this case for monitoring and overseeing purposes now has been handed over to the Allahabad High Court. The High Court will monitor the probe. The CBI will also file its reports in the Allahabad High Court. And on the issue of transferring the trial out of UP, which was also one of the key demands of the petitioners before the Supreme Court, that issue will be considered only subsequent to the completion of the probe by the CBI. So before the probe is completed, the Supreme Court has not gone into the issue of transferring the case out of Uttar Pradesh. Only subsequent to the completion of the probe will that aspect be looked into by the Supreme Court. And today's order also establishes another thing, which is this, that the CBI probe has got a Supreme Court nod, and all other aspects, including security to the victims' families and witnesses, will also be taken care of by the Allahabad High Court. So with this, the entire case and the other contours of this case, which are very closely interlinked, which includes security to the victim's family, the witnesses, the question of transfer of the case, all that has been handed over to the Allahabad High Court. As far as the transfer of the case is concerned, only Supreme Court has the power to transfer the case, Afrida. But for now, the Supreme Court is not getting into that question till the CBI's probe into this entire case is completed.
Right. The family had made certain requests in this regard. Some of it has been entertained. The Allahabad High Court will now monitor the probe of the CBI into the Hathras case. Meenakshi giving us the important details. Thanks very much for joining us.